food, all the way from your Reuben sandwich all the way up to French fries, stuff like that. And hamburgers are off the chain. You get a double decker, you can't even wrap your mouth around it. Ice cream on top of that, and then if
the
you
the BLT guys.
Yeah, you got the BLT, which is 10 slices of bacon in that. Like I say almost all the time, it's slap your mama good, and it's almost a whole hog in a sandwich. If you can handle that, and you also got the large sandwich salads if you can't eat the sandwich. But anyway, to let the guys know on the football team for Goose Creek, and anybody else that listens to this, if you're in the area, as long as you can prove you're on the football team, they are going to stay open late on Friday nights, guys, till midnight. If you are a football player for either Goose Creek or Stratford, come on in there. They will give you not only a free hot dog, but a half-price milkshake. And the milkshakes are off the chain, guys. They got a lot of flavors you can mix together. The countless options you can do. But anyway, we'd like to thank Ye Old Fashioned for sponsoring us, and also doing a great job with helping our kids out, getting some free food after the game, and also half-price milkshakes. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to hit some scores from last night's scores from around the area. We also had Somerville.
Yeah, the Green Waves.
Yep,
they're turning it on now.
Yep, the Flying Dutchman pulled it through. They won the last game in the season versus Bluffton at Bluffton. Beat them 38-28.
Did you say Bluffton?
I said Bluffton. What do you want me to call them? The Bobtails?
You want to... Anyway, congratulations, Green Wave.
Yeah. Somerville 38, Bluffton 28. Ashley Ridge lost to Fort Dorchester 14-0. Goose Creek, as we know, beat Stratford 14-7.
Tough game.
Yep, we had Lawrence 10, Greenwood 13, and I'm taking that was a struggle game, but good for Greenwood to pull it out because that pulled them up in the playoff seating a little bit better. Colleton County 12, Beaufort 35.
Yep.
Beaufort dispatching Colleton County in good fashion, and also helping their playoff chances.
Yeah, honestly, I think Beaufort's actually catching their stride right now. I mean, I don't know if you meet the Eagles in the playoffs, man, you might want to be ready for Beaufort.
Yep. Like I said, you always got to be ready for every team you play in the playoffs, just because everyone's on the same keel, everyone's got the same record right now, which is 0-0. Also, we had Wando losing to Sumter 24-12. Saw the highlights on that game. It was it was awful. They just run them over.
I'll tell you what. I mean, Wando's got a tough task because they got to play Burns, and that ain't gonna be an easy battle to happen. That's for sure.
Yep. We had Berkeley getting shellacked by North Myrtle Beach. I'm not even gonna say the score because it was 35-0, and then second half they had a running clock. So tough loss for the Berkeley Stags in their first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we can only hope that Berkeley gets back into the mix of things here.
I got a feeling they will.
I hope so too, because I missed the old rivalry game we used to have with Berkeley a long time ago. Of course, they got denied coming back up to 4A for this year, so we never know. They might step it up and get that ADM up, and then actually have a chance to come back to 4A, just like James Island is this year.
That's right.
Yep. Johns Island 12, Hemingway 27. That was a loss for Johns Island, of course, in their first round of the playoff action. Cross 69, Lincoln 0. Congratulations to the Cross Trojans out there in Monk's Corner.
That's right. And but again, I mean, I was going to give credit to Lincoln. I mean, guys,
they play tough, man. I mean,
they play as hard as they can, guys.
Even though it was a 69-0 win, you saw the guys still flying around the ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I said, they got next year. They finally got that monkey off their back with the losing streak, and good for them. I'm glad they're turning their heads and they're turning that corner finally.
That's right.
Military Magnet 38, Creek Bridge 12, Carlton Prep 54. I'm not even going to say that. I mean, it's not even worth it. Carlton Prep 1, okay? South Florence 9, West Florence 3.
Well, I mean, that was obviously a heavy defense in that game. I mean,
and I might be wrong on that score, but I didn't think South Florence would have a problem with West Florence, but that's 9-3 is what I'm showing.
Well, I mean, it's it was a crosstown battle. And,
yep, just like us in Stratford.
That's right.
Any rivalry game like that is always going to be stepped up a notch for everybody. Hillcrest 27, Woodmont 14. Like I said, Hillcrest is an undefeated team, also at 11-0. Burns 47, Wade Hampton 21. This is a team we got coming up this Friday. South Point 42, Lancaster 0, Irmo 38, Lugoff Elgin 9.
That's right.
I put it in initials. It kind of confused
That's
me. For a
okay.
second. Guys, we don't have Melissa here tonight, so we're just winging it. York 13, Clover 10, easily 24, Inman
7.
7. No, that's JL Man. JL Man. I can't even read my own writing. Come back, Melissa. We need you. All right, some 3A scores we got for you guys. Marlboro County dispatching Swansea 42-14. Hartsville wins. We'll just say wins. Westwood 38, Woodruff 10.
Nice.
Socastee 31 and Hilton Head 6. Guys, and we like I said, we got the playoffs coming up. And as always, the atmosphere, we ask Gator Nation to show up in full force as always. Try not to stay home and watch it on the internet. I know it's good. It's all warm at the house. You can do what you want. But it's not like being there at the game cheering on your team. Weather does not make a factor. You just dress warm and come on out there. Support your Gators. And they're out there playing their hearts out so they can try to bring us back another state championship. And I definitely will be there rooting them on through the whole playoffs all the way up to Columbia if they make it that far.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Again, we say this all the time, but I'll tell you what. We've got Wade Hampton in the first round of the playoffs, and just because they have a losing record does not mean that we have to take them lightly. No.
Yeah, they don't even have a losing record. We don't even have a winning record right now. Everyone is 0-0.
That's right.
You can't go by records right now. Like I said, it's the first round of the playoffs.
That's right.
Everybody is 0-0. So, guys, and for Goose Creek, all the players that are listening to this show, I got 2 things to tell you. 1, leave it on the field. Do not play half speed. Don't take off on plays. Like I said, even if these teams coming into our first round of playoffs aren't the biggest and brightest, but you can't just take your foot off the gas now because that is how you lose games. And don't do that, guys. Execute your plays, block your assignments, and everything will take care of itself.
That's right. And again, as Terry said, don't take your foot off the gas. This is actually the time you need to put your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
All right, guys? But again, it goes down to preparation, execution, coaching, and that's just basic football, guys. That's how you win football games.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And the number 2 thing I was going to say, besides the practice and preparation, get your head right. Mental. You got to get mentally prepared for the games. Coming out the gate, and being sluggish, you got to lose that. Basically, you got to step it up before you get on the field. Be charged the whole first drive. You got to put it to them quick, because if you don't, you leave them hanging in the game. They're going to think they can win the game,
That's
and
right.
that's when they start playing even harder. So you got to come out, smash them in the mouth quick.
Honestly, guys, our Coach Reedy and the coaching staff they always have guys ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, they always do.
Yep.
And
Well, I'm just basically telling the kids, you got to come out quick. You got to score fast. You got to score often. And once you get them at halftime, like 30 or something to whatever, that just deflates the other team. They don't even want to play no more, and they accept the loss. But you got to play 48 minutes. You got to come out from start to finish and finish what you start.
Look what happened this last Friday night. It was a 14-7 game.
That was a hard game.
Yep.
Them boys played hard. I'm gonna tell you right now, they played hard on both sides of the ball. Great job on both sides of the ball. Coaching staff did an excellent job doing what they had to do to win that game.
That's right.
Yep. And one more thing we can say about Goose Creek. Coming up, we also have the Shrine Bowl coming up.
The Shrine Bowl.
Yep, got North-South game. We're represented in both of those, and represented well, by the way. And we just want to thank everybody in Gator Nation. We want to thank pretty much all our sponsors. I didn't really go into sponsorship for maybe 2 commercials this time. That's only because we had a lot to talk about in this game, this show right here. Seeing as that I missed last week, I would like to say congratulations to Tyreek Johnson for scoring the 5 touchdowns and also, accumulating 222 yards of total offense running the ball. And because I missed that last week, and I'm sorry I took the bye week that week, but I had to because it was either that or I never got to do what I had to do.
Can I jump in a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say something when talking about the Gator Nation. I'm so proud that the Gator Nation is we travel well. We go. We support our team when it's on the road. If it's a far road trip or anything, I mean, certainly at home. But Gator Nation fans, keep it up. Keep it up because the team needs you, and you truly are the 12th man out there. And
that showed at Stratford game.
That's right. And we're very thankful. And keep it up because we got the state championship on the horizon right now, so we got to keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up, Rowdy Reptiles, because that's what we're going to start calling ourselves, the Rowdy Reptiles.
The Rowdy Reptiles.
And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, we did an excellent job out there as a 12th man of not only forcing Stratford to call timeouts a couple times from cheering so loud, but also causing them to jump off sides because they didn't get the play count, snap count right.
Right on.
Yep. And there was a bunch of times we really did express our displeasure with the umpiring out there. So, refereeing. So, other than that, we got 4 minutes left. We got some airspace to fill up.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Again, I mean, anytime you want to reach a show, we'd love to hear from you. It's Swamp Talk, 843-730-1534. Love to hear from you. And if you're not a Gators fan, I hope your team is going to go fairly well through the playoffs of the state championship game. And, good luck to you.
Yep. Also, guys, and if you really want to purchase your tickets in advance, definitely call the school principal, Charlie Husky.
Jimmy Husky.
I'm sorry, Mr. Husky. But anyway, give him a call at the principal's office. I'm sure they'll be selling tickets in advance there for the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, guys. It's gonna be packed. I mean, it's gonna be a packed house at John Fulmer Field on Friday night against Wade Hampton. So if you don't get your tickets in advance, definitely wanted to tell you get out there early because it's gonna be a packed house at the Swamp.
Also, guys, if you want to purchase any kind of Gator gear, shirts, towels, flags for your car, you can also visit the school shop. You just got to go through the principal's office first there. Talk to them, say you want to go ahead and purchase some of that gear. Definitely go up there and buy some of that stuff. That way you can support and show it at the game.
That's right. And again, I mean, we Gator Nation. I mean, folks, we're 37 in a row and counting, guys. I mean, this is big time stuff here. All right, this is we got something special cooking in the kitchen, and we want to continue. And we need all the support we can get, guys. All the support we can get.
And also, one more thing: if you want to buy some more Gator gear, they actually have some stuff out there on the table when you're walking into the field, where they pull it out the equipment room. Got sales and specials on sweatshirts, hats, shirts, such to that matter, that you can show your Gator pride by wearing it and being one of the Rowdy Reptiles out in the crowd. Nothing more I got to say about that besides that we wish Goose Creek all the best in the game coming up this week. We will have another show starting at Tuesday at 7:30, which will be our live call-in show. We've been more than welcome to have anybody call in, and we'll talk some football. We'll talk playoff predictions and all that stuff if you want. And we'll basically get on that show next week.
Yeah, this is big time now, guys. It's big time. This is where you make your bed right now. It's ready to go. So Gator Nation, keep supporting us, and we will talk to you soon. Go Gators!
Yeah, go Gators! And also, guys, before we forget to tell you this, remember the game is Friday night, 7:30 at John Fulmer Field, Charles B. Gibson Stadium. And we just want to say thank you to the coaching staff for having a great undefeated season. And also to the players on the team doing a great job. We back you 100% of the way. And we'll see you there on Friday. Go Gators.
Go Gators.